Joseline Hernandez's drama-filled life with her fiancé Ballistic Beats is becoming increasingly chaotic. Also known as Duma and Robin, the newest thing is that Joseline has supposedly been dumped by Ballistic and continued talking about it with someone else. A storyline surprise, but hold on, it gets more juicy. Ballistic doesn't hesitate to use his causes of the separation. Supposedly, he called out Joseline's odorous behavior, and let's just say that it wasn't very clean. We are unsure of the truth at the moment to these claims, yet it's not that Joseline's personal hygiene has not been placed under scrutiny. In fact, several people, among them Carissa, have arrived for her previous echoes of those similar charges being leveled over something that's a difficult pill to accept in that way. There's a lot of drama going on, and we'll be monitoring the progress of this saga transpiring.
Stinks. She smells like mop water, and somebody needs to tell her.
Back in April 2019, Joseline and Ballistic went Instagram official, and it seemed like a fairy tale picture, perfect vibes, all around. Ballistic, a talented music producer, and Joseline not only created music together, but also took reality TV by storm, starring in shows like Love and Hype Hop Miami Marriage Boot Camp and Joseline's Cabaret. By September of that same year, they were engaged, with Joseline gushing in a heartfelt birthday post, calling him the sweetest man and asking him to spend the rest of your natural life with me. She promised loyalty, love, and everything in between. But hold up, things have taken a sharp turn for the worse now. Ballistic is allegedly moving on and airing out Joseline's dirty laundry. Literally, this situation is spiraling into full-blown drama. Whether these hygiene allegations hold any truth, the breakup has certainly turned heads, and let's be real, Joseline's got some serious cleaning up to do, both figuratively and, well, maybe literally. And let's not forget, if anyone thinks they can come for Joseline and get away with it, they must be living under a rock. Everyone their mama knows Joseline doesn't play, sis, is quick to throw hands if you even breathe wrong in her direction. We're talking about the same Joseline who squared up with armed cops and lived to tell the tale. Now that's the kind of energy we're here for.
Hey, you don't do that. Don't you touch me. I don't care. It's a white man. Don't you touch me. Let go.
Stop resisting. Stop kicking.
Stop. Hey, let go.
Stop.
As a result, Carlos truly believed that she could pull Joseline's cleanliness through the muck and avoid getting her hands dirty. What's the fact that Carissa isn't the first to spill the tea on Joseline's claimants that there had been whispers of funk regarding Miss Joseline's fragrance predicament? Don't get it for a hot second now. Contorted, not that Carissa was correct for being untidy, but perhaps Joel should think about some solutions rather than bowing whenever someone makes a suggestion. Let's face it, not everyone can be uttering the same falsehood now. Throughout the stanky saga began just a few days ago, when Joseline appeared as a guest on the podcast that is anti-hosted by nobody else more than Tony Tia Kilometers in Tokyo. And you guessed, when Carissa saw Joseline, she actually thicker than a strut in the air. You could sense the tension in a pot of gumbo, seething as if it were a pot about to burst. Joseline wasn't holding back either. Sister arrived and called with gusto. Carissa, a straightforward and crusty elderly woman, calling her a jealous person because Joseline is at least 20 years younger than Day's Receipts as opposed to Carissa's dusty dreams. But Joseline, oh no, didn't quit. She then proceeded to boast about how she's making a ton of money on the Zeus network and positioning young females on the map as Carissa's kid sits upright in prison. Speak about a cruel blow. And then there was genuine twist. Joseline turned the blade, signaling Carissa's foul-smelling breath and her failure to dress in order to survive. Josie, the infant, was roasting like if it were a reunion with family, and you know what? Carissa simply sat there and accepted everything. Like a pro, Flinch remained still. This confrontation is just getting warmed up, and I'm eager to watch how it turns out.
That way.
We too grown for this.
That way. Right. That's why.
Respect people's boundaries and
right.
That.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
people need to learn how to respect each other. It's okay, y'all, the aunties and the
Because you
teens.
came out here respectable. I was expecting you to come out here like ready on go.
I brought y'all flowers.
So, yeah,
I brought you a gift, and then you got this crusty old lady sitting up here talking. Hold on, T. Come on, auntie.
Give her go.
Hold on. She's very disrespectful. I came out here with gifts. I haven't even gave y'all the gifts I brought you. I came out here with flowers.
Yes.
I'm congratulating you. Thank you for having me.
And thank you,
you know how much money I made Zeus Network? Do you know I was outside of your daughter, I was the only other one.
Outside of me, she didn't do.
Girl.
But go ahead.
And your show,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like she can't talk to me like
And
that.
we respect
and
you,
this is the
Queen, I
thing.
do.
And this is the thing. I've done a lot in the industry. We ain't never heard of her doing nothing. She's sitting up here jealous. No way. She's sitting up here jealous of a younger. I'm 20 years your junior. Relax.
30.
Relax. Why you doing all of that? Sip the tea and keep it cute. Because one thing about me, I'm respectful. I give young ladies opportunities. I didn't have nobody to telling me how to do, what to do. I put my ladies to work. They go on a successful tour. My bitch is going on a successful tour every season after we film.
Because this is
Every successful. We got packed shows. They're sitting up here talking to a queen. You is a peasant to me. Why the you like a speck in the air to me?
Right.
Why the you in my face, talking in my face with your stanky breath? Your breath smell like dookie. Go brush your teeth and your tongue.
damn, Carlos.
And you sitting up here looking raggedy. Why y'all let this nasty sit up here with the outfit on? Y'all look good. Y'all got stylists, and y'all let y'all friends sit up here looking
I
like
don't have stylist. I
And I
style
don't
myself.
have that as a friend.
well,
I
I
don't
tell
need
you
a
what.
stylist.
If you are going to
But I
have
did
a-
give her an outfit before.
well, if you do want people to come here and have a good
messy.
time, she needs to understand that it's boundaries to be set. You cannot just have a fun time. This is f***ing tea. You sitting up here trying to stab me with a knife with your skin.
Although it was undoubtedly an embarrassing moment for Carissa, she wasn't going to give Joseline the last word. A few days after the shady interview went public, Carlosa went on Instagram Live and opened up about a lot of things. Although she lacked the bravery to confront Joseline face-to-face during the interview, she discovered her voice behind that screen. Claiming that Josie had a quirky coupe and leaking dirt about how she supposedly made the producers, Carlosa let it all hang out. Cut scenes from the interview to make it appear as though Carissa was approaching her out of the blue. Additionally, Carissa says that when Joseline first walked into the room, a funky aroma filled the air. At first, everyone assumed it was a cameraman who didn't know what soap was, but after a minute, it became apparent that the scent was coming directly from Joseline's private area. You know the saga isn't over yet, so grab some popcorn and get cozy.
In on the Joseline situation. Okay, so I'm gonna fill you guys in on that, whether they like it or not, because I just think it's necessary. Y'all notice I didn't say too much, because you know when my money be on the line, I know how to hold water. Okay, when my money be on the line, I know that's when I know how to hold water. If you don't want me to tell your business, you need to give me a check and tell me don't tell my business. Okay, so what had happened was I hit a soft spot unintentionally. I hit a soft spot because I thought she was adorable, you know, and just a ball of fun at the beginning. I didn't have nothing against her, but if you pay attention, she was throwing like little subliminals. I don't like people to do me too much like that. I don't know how to be quiet and be like, I don't know how to do the fake. What is you talking about? Get to the point. So she didn't like that I hit a soft spot because she said something about the baddies, and they didn't put it in there because I guess that's what she wanted. But if she should have let the whole thing play out, and it made it look like I just came for her, but no, she got mad about the baddies or tried to put them down in some way. And it wasn't in there at all. I had so many people that was on set with me who said, what happened to that part? That's the part that made y'all go left. And so, yeah, she must have said, I said, take my out. But anyway, that's, you know, what happened when you got, you know, a little bit of stake in the company. That's okay. I respect that. Your underarms stink. I just think your ass stink. And I told her that, but they ain't put that on there either. But that's just what it was. Her, you know, that's her network. I get it. In a couple years after I've been there for a while, maybe we could play the real shit. I said, my Lord, ain't nobody this damn fine smell this funky. I had to myself like, oh, come on, baby. It's a whole lot of mans in here. Everybody think it's looking at each other. It's her ass. Tia smelled. We all smelled her. We thought it was Tokyo, but it was Tia. Cause Tokyo don't look like she go to the dentist. Not never ever. Okay, I don't give a nobody said that mother ain't never been to the dentist. I bet you if we ask her dentist, she gonna tell you right now, Allah, it ain't no dentist available. Girl, yeah, Joseline gonna try to say my breath stink, knowing that was her mother underarms. And if your underarms stink, what's the rule? Your ass disgusting.
Naturally, this caused a stir in the streets, with people saying that Carissa ought to have maintained the same enthusiasm while seated across from Joseline rather than waiting to gain notoriety online. One person said, "If you've ever been around Joseline, you know this, but it's not true because she will tell you she doesn't wear deodorant for environmental reasons. So I'm noting and thinking you embarrassed her because she already knows." People quickly reminded everyone that this wasn't the first time that Joseline had been accused of, well, smelling a little off, and they began dragging her all over again. Another person said, "Now that I heard Carissa's side and I watched the playback of the show, Carissa was blanking and looking like something funky, lol." People were stating that instead of swinging, Joseline would want to consider looking into some personal care advice. Carlosa was feeling particularly brave and slid into the comments, throwing even more shade and accusing Joseline of having BBL on top of it all. Like, girl, haven't you had enough? Carlosa was really out here doubling down on the drama, making sure to squeeze every last drop of messiness out of this whole ordeal. She said they are getting these balls and forgetting they hold fun on everybody who dares mention her little funk situation. When Joline's reported hygiene problems first surfaced in 2017, it was during her spat with K. Michelle. At the time, Joseline was in her petty bag and chose to pull rank by bringing up the awkward incident in which rapper Uncle Murda claimed that K. Michelle was in a stank predicament. Sue even went so far as to recommend some home cures and door AR for K. Michelle to get over her bad mood.
Dinero, 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 dinero. Dinero, 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 dinero. When that potato funky, funky. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of this right here? Right here? That's what you need right here. Just that. And we resource in 28 days. You can get that. I'm about to do it right now.